Sorry, I forgot recording. Okay, let me start once again. Okay, is it clear? Anyone have any doubts? Okay, so here is the agenda of Jenkins training. Okay, so what is continuous integration, installing Jenkins, and Jenkins features, and how we can configure Jenkins, creating jobs and organizing the jobs, managing builds, managing plugins, and user authentication and authorization, monitoring external jobs. Okay, these are the things I'm going to cover in this Jenkins training. Okay, so first of all, what is continuous integration? Continuous integration is a software development practice where members of team integrate their work frequently. Okay, usually each person integrates at least daily, okay, leading to multiple integrations per day. Okay, so each integration is verified by an automated build system. Okay, so including unit test also. Okay, to detect integration errors as quickly as possible. Okay, so this is a integration system process. Okay, so if we use integration system, what are the advantages? So we can improve code quality and reduce integration problems and decrease the project release time and enables frequent releases. Okay, and whenever we had a release, we can control the number of defects also. Okay, because daily we are integrating the code and daily we are running the automated build and we are identifying the defects and we are fixing and committing again. So we can control the number of defects also. Okay, so this is the continuous integration system process. Okay, so let's say we have multiple developers working on one project. Okay, so they are working in developing the code and they have committed their code to source code repository. Okay, we have created some jobs in the build system, in the Jenkins system. Okay, so the build system will take the source code from the source code repository and it will build the source code and generate the artifacts. Okay, so if is there any archive configuration uh, configured, okay, it will archive the generated artifacts. Okay, and it will send to QA. Okay, QA team will run the QA team will test the artifact and they will publish the reports. Okay, this is how continuous integration system will work. Okay, so where we can download Jenkins server, so we can download it from mirrors.jenkins-ci.org/var/latest/jenkins.var. Okay, we can download the latest Jenkins var file using this URL. Okay, we can install Jenkins two ways. Okay, one is standalone installation and we can directly deploy this jenkins.var file in any application server, okay, like Apache Tomcat. Okay, so if you want to run standalone mode, we have to run this command java-jar jenkins.var. Okay, if you want run your Jenkins server on different port, we have to pass -HTTP port equal to, you have to pass your port. Okay, and if you want to installing with the application server, you can copy the Jenkins var file into web apps directory of the app server. Okay, So once we start the Jenkins server, so how we can access Jenkins dashboard? We can access http://127.0.0.1 if your Jenkins server is running an 8080 port. Okay, and if you are accessing, if your Jenkins server is installed in your local system and you're accessing in your local system, then you can access like this 127.0.0.1. Okay, if your Jenkins server is installed in some other system and you are trying to access in your local system, you have to give the Jenkins server installed IP address and Jenkins server port. Okay, so like this you have to access. So once Jenkins server is started, it will create a .jenkins folder under user home directory. Okay, Jenkins will treat that folder as a Jenkins home directory. Okay, in that directory only we can find the Jenkins configuration files and workspaces. Everything we can see in the .jenkins folder. So using Jenkins, we can build the projects and we can test the project continuously. Okay, and we can schedule builds. We can see the change sets on each build. Okay, and viewing build logs from the browser, and we can get the notification emails, RSS feeds, and we have a JUnit and TestNG test report integrations also, and monitoring executions of external jobs. We can monitor external jobs in Jenkins server, and we have a lot of plugins available in the Jenkins repository. Okay, 300 plus plugins are available in Jenkins server repository. Okay, if any plugin you want to install, we can go to the Jenkins repository and we can download and install the plugin. Okay, based on our requirement. Okay, so so we have downloaded the Jenkins WAR file. Okay, we have downloaded the Jenkins WAR file. So now I am going to install this Jenkins WAR file in Apache Tomcat. So let me start the Apache Tomcat. Okay, I am starting. Okay, Jenkins servers, Tomcat server started, and if you see here, this is my Linux system user home directory. Here you can see there is no .m2 directory, right? So let's say access Tomcat URL. Okay, I am logging into Tomcat Manager application. Okay, I have logged into the Apache Tomcat Manager application. Okay, so using this option, okay, we can we can upload the Jenkins WAR file. Okay, this is the one way, or you can directly copy that Jenkins WAR file into web apps directory. Okay. Open, deploy. Okay, so this site cannot be reached. Okay, it is upload failed. Okay, why it is upload failed? You can go to go to logs. So we are used manager application. So we have to open the manager application log file. Okay, here you can see deploy upload failed exception. What is this? File upload. The request was rejected because its size is 61 MB, exceeds the configuration maximum 50 MB. Okay, it is configured only 50 MB. It is allowing only 50 MB of file. Okay, so we have to change that configuration. Where we can change? We have to go to web apps directory, manager, web-inf, web.xml. Open this web.xml. In this we can find the file upload size. Here you can see max file upload, max file size, and max request size. Okay, I am just adding one. Okay, it will increase the. Okay, I have saved it. Okay. Okay, next restart the Tomcat server. Okay, so it is increased more than 50 MB. Okay, now it will allow to upload the 61 MB file. Okay, so web apps manager, we are using the manager application to upload a web application. So that's why I changed the this web.xml file. Okay. Okay, now go to list of applications, and now we can browse the Jenkins WAR file. Open, deploy. Okay, it will take some time to upload 60 MB file. Okay. Okay, upload is almost completed. Okay, now it is saying okay. So upload successfully completed. Now here you can see Jenkins. Okay, so you can access. Now here you can see this is our user home directory. Okay, if I refresh here, .jenkins folder is created here. Okay, here you can see user content, logs, secrets, nodes, plugins, jobs. Every configuration we can see in the .jenkins folder. Okay, so how we can access? We can access this. Click on the Jenkins. Okay, IP address port /Jenkins, because we have deployed this Jenkins in the Apache Tomcat, so that's why we have to give the /Jenkins. Okay. Okay, so how we can configure in the Jenkins system? Okay, first we have to configure the Jenkins system. Okay, before creating a new jobs, we have to configure the Jenkins first. So where we can configure, first of all, we have to go to, no need to add any environment variables. Okay, so go to manage Jenkins. Okay, so here we have a configure system. Okay, you can click on the configure system. This is the home directory /home ubuntu.jenkins. Okay, if you want set any environment variables for this Jenkins system, we can add environment variables here. Okay, like key value pairs. How we are adding environment variables in the system level, we can add here also. Okay. So here we have to specify the JDK installation. So where is your Java is installed. If Java is installed also, we can install from here also. Okay. So we have already installed. I am unchecking this. Okay. So where is our Java is installed? Echo dollar Java underscore com. So this is the Java underscore com. Java 8. Okay. So next we have to ANT. Okay, if ANT is not installed, we have to download it. Okay, ANT 1.9.6. So where we can download ANT? We can download ant.apache.org site. Okay, in the left side we have a download. Click on binary distribution. So we are going to install on Linux environment. Copy this link. Copy link address. Okay, go to PuTTY. Okay, wget. So I am downloading to here. Okay, and the same way we have to configure Maven also. So we have to download the Maven installer also. Why? Because we are installing these Ant and Maven, so we are going to build the Ant projects and Maven projects. So we have to install these installers in the Jenkins system. Okay. So go to download. Okay, download the tar file. Copy link address. Okay, wget. Okay, we have downloaded the Apache Ant and Apache Maven. Okay, now we have to install them. So installation is very straightforward. You can just extract tar-zxvf Apache-ant. Okay, and same way Maven also tar-zxvf Apache Maven. Okay, so here is the extracted files. Okay, okay, this is the ANT path. This is the ANT home. Okay, I am copying this path and go to Jenkins. This is the ant home. Okay, in the same way, add Maven. Okay, and Maven. This is the Maven home. Okay, copy this path. Go to Jenkins. Okay, so Maven hyphen 3.3.9. Okay, like this we can add multiple versions here. Okay, if you have multiple ant versions, multiple Maven versions, we can add. Okay, while creating the job, we can choose the Maven version. Okay, so if you want to specify the global options, Maven options, we can specify it. Okay, that is not a mandatory one. That is a optional one. Okay, this is the hyphen X capital MS 256 M. Okay, hyphen capital X MX 512. Yeah. Okay, this is the optional one. Okay, if we specify this, it will use this JVM options. It will, if you are not specifying, it will use the default options. Okay, based on your app. Okay, so this is the your Jenkins access URL. Okay, so if you want to specify the system administration email, we can configure here. Okay, and here is the email server configuration. If you want if you want get any email notifications from Jenkins jobs, okay, first of all we have to configure the Jenkins email server here. Okay, you have to mention your email server SMTP server and use SMTP authentication. Enter username and password. Use SSL and SMTP port and reply address. And if you want to test this configuration is success or not, you can check this box and you can mention some email ID. So you will get some test email here. Okay. So I'm not configuring here. So we have configured JDK installation, Ant installation, and Maven installation. Okay, so these three things we have configured in the configure system. Okay, and then save it. Okay, save successfully. So next, what is this? User authentication and authorization. Okay, so where we can set this user authentication and authorization, we have to go to manage Jenkins. Okay, here we can see some notification. Unsecured Jenkins allows anyone on the network to launch processes on your behalf. Okay, consider at least enabling authentication to disclose misuse. Okay, so it is saying enable your security. Currently, without logging, anyone can do anything in this Jenkins server. Okay, so we have to set up the security. Okay, you can click on the setup security, or you can go to configure global security. Okay, anything will go to this configure global security. Okay, so here I am checking this checkbox enable security. So once we enable this security, here we will have a access control. Okay, it is a security relay. Okay, there are 4 types of relays available here. Okay, delegate to servlet container. Okay, this is developers will do. This is basically it will work as a servlet container to authenticate users. Okay, so in the application server we have to write some logic, okay, for this. Okay, generally we will not use this delegate to servlet container. Generally we will use Jenkins own user database and LDAP or Unix user or group database. Okay, so So Jenkins one user database means it will maintain internally users and access control in XML files. Okay, LDAP means it will connect to the your organization uh, directory store. Okay, so LDAP or Active Directory. Okay, in the LDAP or Active Directory, we will have all the employees' names working in that organization. Okay, without creating a users manually here, we can get them here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so here I am going to use Jenkins one user database. Okay, so allow users to sign up. So if we check this checkbox, anyone can sign up to the Jenkins server. Okay, if they have access, if they know this URL, they can sign up. Okay, so here authorization is anyone can do anything. Okay, if we give this option, anyone can do any operation in the Jenkins once they log in. Okay, so legacy mode. Okay, this legacy mode means behaves exactly the same as Jenkins. Uh, if you have admin role, okay, you will be granted full control over the system. Okay, and otherwise you will only have read access. Okay, if you have only admin role, then only you can access all things in the Jenkins server. Okay, logged in users can do anything. Okay, if we use anyone can do anything means without logging also anyone can do anything. Okay, so if we say logged in users can do anything means once user can log in, he can do anything in the Jenkins configuration. Okay, if we check this one. Okay, matrix based security means we can give the permissions. Okay, here we will it will populate the list of users available in this system. Okay, we can give the specific roles to specific users. Okay, if we use this matrix based security. Okay, and project based matrix, if you want give project permissions on specific users, we can use the project based matrix authorizations. Okay, for now I am taking this logged in users can do anything. Okay, I'm using Jenkins one user database, and I'm authorization type is logged in users can do anything. Okay, so and then save it. If you have a user, you have a admin privileges, you can delete the user. Okay, so now we are unable to see manage Jenkins, all those things, right? We are able to just see people, build history, credentials, and login and sign up. We are not able to see manage Jenkins, everything without login. Okay, so we don't have any user. So first of all, we have to sign up. Okay, I'm signing up. Okay, now once login, we are able to see the new item, people, build history, manage Jenkins, everything. Okay, so go to manage Jenkins. Now we can see here. um, Now this user can do anything because we say in the configure system logged in users can do anything. Okay, suppose if I create a more users. Okay, I'm logging out from here. Okay, sign up. So user one. Okay, I have created user. I'm going to create user one. Sign up. Okay, So user 1 is signed in, logged in. Okay, he is able to see, he is also able to see manage Jenkins, everything can see. Okay, and go to manage Jenkins, configure global security. Okay, so everything he can also see. Okay, so I am logging out here. I am creating new user user 2. Okay, I have created 2 users. Okay, so I'm logging out from this user also. He also can see manage Jenkins. He can also do anything. Okay, because logged in users can do anything. Okay, I'm logging out from user 2 also. I'm logging in with my first user. Okay, now go to manage Jenkins, configure global security. Okay, so here I am changing the authorization type. Logged in users can do anything to matrix based security. Okay, so here we can add the users. Okay, user 1, user 2. Sorry. Okay, log out first. Okay, unexpectedly it is saved. Okay, I am signing up with a different user. Okay, sign up. Okay, this user has, oh my, okay, we can change the configuration here. Go to user home, Jenkins. So here in this config file, open this config. So here global matrix authorization strategy. So actually, users. Hello, are you able to hear me? Anything? Okay. So if any user trying to log in, it will give you like this error. We can't access manage Jenkins. We can't do change any configurations. Okay. So then at the time we can open this config.xml and we can change this authorization strategy. Okay. Instead of global matrix authorization strategy to logged in users. Okay, but we have to know that class name here. Uh, Class name is, let me let me try with anonymous. Let, okay, okay, user got locked, so we have to change this one. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm stopping the Apache Tomcat. Okay, so now I am logged in with Sri user. Okay, now go to manage Jenkins, configure global security. Okay, and I'm selecting my matrix based security and adding Sri user here. I am giving the administrator privileges here. Overall, I am giving all privileges to this user. Okay. I'm adding this user and I'm giving the all privileges to this user. Okay. And add user 1, add user 2. So I'm not giving, I am giving read access, overall read access to these two users. Okay, and credentials slave, I'm not giving anything here. So I am giving the build creation access, configuration access to these two users. Okay, I am giving read access to both the users and workspace access to user one. Okay, and view creation and configure delete, I am giving configure view to the user one. Okay, now I am saving this user. I am saving this configuration. Okay, we have saved. So I am logging out from this user. Okay, if I logged in with user one, okay, user one is missing overall read permissions. We have given read permissions, right? Okay, let me log in with user two. This user also, user two is missing overall read access permissions. Okay, let me check. Logged in with the admin user and go to manage Jenkins and go to configure global security. So here we have given read access, right? Overall read access. Administrator configure update center read. Yeah, we have given read permissions. Then why it is not showing? Okay, we have already given overall read access, so users can see the minimum details. Okay, let me save again. Okay, log out from this user. Log in with user one. Permission denied. User two. Why this? What happens? Anything we missed? The configuration. This is the read access. To read permission necessary, view almost all pages of Jenkins. We have given permissions to user one and user two. It's correct only. Hmm. This view not required. Okay, and then save it. Log out from this user. User one. Still what happened? Maybe it is working wrong way. Let me check the user details. So here we can find the users. So user 1 is there. Okay, go to manage Jenkins. Configure global security. It is correct. Can't give admin privileges here. Run scripts, create slave configuration job. Here we have given read access. Here also we have given read access. Okay, configuration is correct only. Okay, it should work. Okay, and okay, let me save again and let me restart the server once again. Okay, I have restarted the Tomcat server. Okay, I am logging with the admin user. So sorry. So I am logging with the user 1. Okay, so now user 1 can able to log in and he can able to see the people build history. Okay, these details he can see. Okay, and he cannot see manage Jenkins and he cannot do any configuration level changes. He can just see the information. Okay, because he has the overall read access, so he can see the views, build history, and if we have any jobs we can see, he can see the jobs. Okay, and the user 2 also, he also has the overall read access. He can also log in and he can also see the um, created jobs and views, everything he can see. Okay, so like this we can organize this authentication and authorization. Okay, we can give specific roles to specific user. Okay, this admin user can do anything. Okay, like this we can configure the project based matrix also if we have multiple projects. Okay, if you want give some specific projects to specific people, we can configure the project based matrix. Okay, tomorrow we will see how we can create a jobs. Okay, I am stopping here. Tomorrow we will see how we can configure jobs in Jenkins. Okay.